HDFC Management, Keki Mistry, is briefing on the numbers.
As in the middle and higher income groups. 92% of new loan applications were received through digital channels. During the second quarter, we sold individual loans aggregating to rupees 9,145 crores. The individual loans sold during the last 12 months amounted to rupees 34,513 crores. The total loans sold during the 6 months ended September 2022 amounted to rupees 18,678 crores. These loans were assigned to HDFC Bank pursuant to the mortgage sharing arrangement that we have with the bank. The individual loan book growth on an AUM basis was 20%. If the amount of rupees 34,513 crores had not been sold during the preceding 12 months, then the growth in the individual loan book would have been 28%. On a balance sheet basis, our individual loan book increased to rupees 4,65,752 crores, a growth of 19% over the previous year. In addition to this, the individual loans sold by the corporation and outstanding as on September 30, 2022, amounted to rupees 93,566 crores. HDFC continues to service these loans. Individual loans outstanding on an AUM basis amounted to rupees 5,59,318 crores. As of September 30, 2022, our non-individual loan book grew by 1% on an AUM basis compared to the previous year. Whilst we continue to have a pipeline of non-individual business over the last 12 months, we have also seen repayments and prepayments of earlier facilities and resolution of some stressed assets, and this has resulted in a lower growth in the non-individual segment. We currently have a pipeline of construction finance loans as well as in the lease rental discounting segment, and we expect non-individual AUM growth to accelerate in the coming quarters. Construction finance loans, unlike lease rental discounting loans, have a longer disbursement period as they are disbursed based on progress of construction, and that too after the developer has brought in his equity. The total assets under management as at September 30, 2022 amounted to rupees 6,90,284 crores as compared to rupees 5,97,339 crores in the previous year, a growth of 16%. If no loans had been sold during the preceding 12 months, then the growth in the total loan book would have been 21%. Prepayments on retail loans on an annualized basis amounted to 10.3% of the opening loan book. This is in line with what we have been seeing for the last few quarters. The average size of individual loans for the period ended September 30, 2022 stood at rupees 35.7 lakhs as compared to rupees 33.1 lakh in financial year 2022. The contribution in value terms from the higher income group, defined as customers with an annual family income of rupees 18 lakhs or more, has increased during the year to 50% from 43% during the corresponding period in the previous year. Our thrust on affordable housing has continued. During the half year ended September 30, 2022, 23% of home loans approved in terms of number of customers and 10% in value terms were to customers from the economically weaker section and the lower income groups.
Okay, so that's the word coming in from the HDFC management, but let's move on and welcome on board